So for this, I believe this is winter semis. This is going to be basically the Chicago special at this point.
Sheik Diddy Kong, the classic matchup. We've been seeing this matchup since 3DS.
Oh yes, this has been not only that. These have been two players that have just been at it for the longest time ever since this scene started. Like,
yeah, this is the Chicago Sheik versus the Chicago Diddy Kong right here.
So let's see. As of recently, Big Mac's been managing to keep it close with JJ. Normally, there's like periods of time where JJ's off or Big Mac is off, and one has like a distinctive like set advantage against the other. But recently, they've been pretty consistent with their back and forth game. So
whoa, you just skipped over the banana peel with forward smash.
That was slick.
His hurt box
really
just
slick.
Never touched the ground.
Well, for the forward smashers, there is that little hop, so I can imagine that it just shifts your hurt box right over the banana.
Oh, no, that was really smart from JJ right there. He got nared, and it had a very good chance of setting up a tech chase situation, but he edge canceled his hit stun, and that made it so that Big Mac couldn't really get anything that's easy to get.
Did he go too far?
Oh.
No!
Oh!
Joe
the
Barrels.
secret Joe Barrels deck.
There it is. Sage calls it Diddy privilege. Honestly, you know what? You're not wrong. There are times when barrels come out, and I'm just...
Oh, no.
It's Town and City, so that's going to kill super early.
Yep, Sheik is super light, and that was a very angry monkey, so...
I mean, that was just momentum. That was just JJ taking an advantage of momentum swing off of the barrels.
Yeah.
Like, how could you not after that?
Yep, Big Mac's big mistake there was not picking Diddy Kong, but yeah.
Good air dodge read to seal out that stock, bring it right back to even.
That's so scary when you're like right at bouncing fish distance away from Sheik, and you're both falling at about the same speed, and you're like, oh no, when's she gonna do it?
Yeah, the hardest part is trying to react into a situation where you can get out of it. But
yep, one of the most important audio cues in the game is trying to react to bouncing fish.
Ooh, Big Mac going deep for the edge guard, but
yeah,
make it back safely.
Sheik's recovery is pretty safe. It has a lot of intangibility even on the startup frames, so unless JJ can two-frame it, he's basically consigned to doing ledge traps, but that's where Diddy excels, so he'll take that.
Oh, and JJ's starting to throw out the pokes to prevent Big Mac from jumping in, which is really good. Ooh. Oh, falls into the banana. This could be big.
Oh, neutral air.
JJ had the right idea with the air dodge, but the wrong aerial came out. I think that might have been just a mistake on his end.
Yeah, I mean, up air probably would have been better, but neutral air...
Oh, just barely. You can see the spark of it, too. He had that spacing down perfectly, but it just did not connect, and that's going to cost him the game.
Jeez, would that have killed with that much rage? There's a very good chance.
It is Town and City, so those close-in blast zones, it could have.
And if not kill, it puts Diddy way off stage, which gives Sheik the opportunity to just instantly end the game.
That is easily one of the most disheartening things in this game. You can even like look at Big Mac. He is just shaking his head like mad.
It's like Hungry Box when he gets the up throw Phantom Rest.
Yeah.
It was that exact same thing.
So close, yet so far away.
All right, so we're going to Smashville. Definitely agree with this pick for Big Mac. JJ really enjoys this stage, but hey, so does Sheik.
Yeah, JJ's a master at this stage. This is one of his favorite stages. I'm pretty sure it's his go-to stage in any situation. He knows how to win here. He knows
he knows all the Smashville jank.
Yeah, as does Big Mac for being a Sheik main. So.
Yeah, that is why I agree with this pick from Big Mac. Even if JJ personally really likes the stage, in this matchup, you got to go to places like this.
Well, we'll see the adjustment. I mean, for that first game, I don't really think that there's a whole lot of adjusting that Big Mac has to do other than keep the
Don't get Diddy.
Yeah, keep the pressure up more and try not to let those moments get to you a whole lot. Oh, but that string was so beautiful. There was no attempt to get out of that whatsoever.
Yeah, it wasn't guaranteed, but JJROCKETS was worried if he air dodged, then Big Mac would just punish the air dodge, so he was able to just get that bouncing fish, and JJ didn't react in time.
That was a really brave chase, and it paid off for him.
Pretty crazy.
But now JJ's starting to get his grabs down. Off stage, starting to get back stage control little by little.
Oh, that was smart.
Yeah, well, it's he acknowledged that he was in a position where if he went down, that JJ was ready for whatever landing he was going to get. So he just decided, okay, you know, I'm just going to stall with the balloon.
Yep, and JJ like took the bait. He was like, oh, I'm going to punch this bouncing. Oh.
JJ with the forward air, another banana pull. has been keeping stage control for most of the game on this stock. Now Big Mac starts to get something started. He's still on 2 stocks, and JJ is fighting from behind.
Oh, no.
No punish on that. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I think he was too far back to get the tipper down tilt, but yeah, that tipper down tilt would have been huge. And yeah, JJ, even though he got punished for not air dodging before, he still knows. Yeah, that's true.
And the bouncing fish, no air dodge, and that's going to close it out. 2 stock.
Yeah, Big Mac's, like, his bouncing fish 50-50s. Game 1, they were not there, and then Game 2, they just came in, and they made all the difference.
Well, that's one thing that he's always been super consistent at is his 50-50s. In fact, that's what makes it, like, his variety of Sheik, his passive-aggressive style of Sheik, it works really well to the point where if he sees an opportunity for a 50-50, he knows just how much to press in order for it to work. And he's also been getting a lot better recently of conditioning people into getting that 50-50.
Yeah, that is key at top level. But we're going to switch to Battlefield, which is somewhat interesting because, you know, even though the stage benefits Diddy Kong, every stage benefits Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, Diddy Kong benefits from other stages more.
When he just fell into 2 gentlemen. That must just... That's one of those situations where you know you're getting on the Diddy side of things.
Yeah.
And you're just taking damage for silly reasons.
JJ just channeling his inner monkey.
I mean...
Doing wacky stuff.
So, I mean, it works.
Yeah.
You know, everybody knows that JJ has a lot of meme power to him, so he just sometimes channels that and it just works.
Ooh.
I thought he didn't have a jump for a second. That was looking to be a scary edge guard. JJ with the down throw, getting stage control, but Big Mac immediately getting back and reversing the edge guard situation right around.
And what
Smart
JJ did
barrels.
there, that was, I'm pretty sure that was one of the Zenotto Tech Vault things where if you jump out of hit stun and immediately up B, you get a cool boost. Like, you know how...
Yeah, it looked like he was going faster than normal.
Yeah, or like, you know how when you try to dive
whip
kick?
grab.
It's like when you try to dive kick and then, like, right after you're in hit stun and you just kind of float there, you get similar lift effect, but without a dive kick. It was a good recovery. But
The
yeah.
back air. JJ now has stage control. Percent's almost at even. Trying to keep the pressure up on that top platform with that up smash. Big Mac kind of retreating back a little bit.
Yeah.
Forward tilt not going to lead into anything. He's fishing for these up airs. That up smash is going to cost him.
When we are dead even.
This could go either way. Whoever takes this first stock is going to have the momentum.
Oh,
Oh, he had that read on the monkey flip, but there's too much rage. He can't convert off of it.
oh, nice.
There we
Yeah,
go.
finally. Somebody converts their stage positioning into a kill. But it's very easy for JJROCKETS to just seal out the stock.
Yeah.
A
Big
Sheik-
Mac is at 145. A variety of things will kill me. I'm pretty sure he's in up tilt range at this point.
Yeah, even on Battlefield with its high ceiling, it's...
But no, JJ
Yeah,
is
he-
opting to go for the confirms instead.
I feel like he
Little
could-
hopeful that it'll still connect, even though Big Mac is at a fairly decent percent.
Yeah, maybe he thought just because he didn't have any rage, he'd be able to do it, but... Yeah, up tilt probably would have just been a safer
Or the forward
play.
throw will. No,
He got
just
it.
barely. Battlefield saving another life.
Oh,
Back air.
that was a really smart ledge option, but JJ was ready for it.
Oh,
He missed the ledge. I think actually that was an intentional miss, where
now he wanted to get behind JJ and was banking on JJ to drop shield because he was going for the ledge.
yeah, he wanted
But-
to like bait JJ into trying to like trump or get a 2-frame of some sort,
Yeah.
and then he'll be like, haha, but I was on stage the entire time, but
And that
JJ was ready.
that could be a detriment to Big Mac because he's made it back, but he just needs to keep this pressure on. And he's
And
doing
yeah,
a really
even
good
though-
job of that, utilizing his needles, nair.
Oh,
Oh, good down tilt to prevent the
Joe
catches him, reads the monkey flip.
he's
Been waiting for that the entire game. He knows that when all fails, JJ loves to go for that ledge cancel. So he just waits it out. Patience pays off, and Big Mac is going to be going into winners finals. Very
Yeah.
clean win over JJ, taking him to game 3. So, like I said, these two have been going back and forth.
and yeah, like that
so
that game
long.
right there, it really could have gone either
It's a
way.
perfect example. Like that's exactly what has been happening with that entire, with that specific player matchup for the past couple months. It's just been back and forth.